What's up, everybody? Matt Gajewski here, back again with the Odd Shopper channel. And today we're talking college football bets. The Week 9 slate, Friday. It's just a single game. Before we get started, make sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when this and all other content goes live. We're brought to you by Bet365, and they have a phenomenal limited time offer for those of you in Kentucky, Ohio, New Jersey, Virginia, Iowa, and Colorado. With a first deposit, you can bet $5 and you will automatically get $150 in the form of bonus bets. In Kentucky, that's bet just $1 to get $365 in the form of bonus bets. These limited time offers won't be around forever, so make sure you take advantage of these bonuses when you can get them. You must be 21 or older to play, 18 in Kentucky. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call or text 1-800-GAMBLER. To take advantage of that, the link is in the video description below. All right, Friday, we've got Florida Atlantic taking on Charlotte. It's a 4-point spread in favor of the Owls. The total in the game is 41. That's been coming down. Initially thought the under would be a pretty good play here, but it is drastically taken money. So it's kind of dried up a little bit in terms of value. But I do like Florida Atlantic against the spread. I played the -4 myself. At this point, I think we know what we're getting with the Owls. Since the Casey Thompson ACL tear, he's their quarterback. They've moved to Daniel Richardson. He's just not a dynamic player. The Central Michigan transfer, 63.5% completion, 5.7 yards per attempt. He has 5 touchdowns, 6 picks, but actually when you look at the underlying metrics, I think there's a little left on the bone for Daniel Richardson. 9 big-time throws, only 5 turnover-worthy plays. So he's run pretty bad in terms of the turnovers he's actually committed. He doesn't run whatsoever, -11 rushing yards, but the offensive line has kept him reasonably upright. They're 63rd in pass blocking, just a 24% pressure rate. And what we know FAU does is play good defense. 34th in total defense, 9th against the run. That's huge when facing Charlotte. When you look to the other side, the Charlotte team has dealt with some quarterback injuries this year. Trexler Ivy had to play a lot when Jalen Jones was hurt. But Jones is back now. He has a 61% completion, 6.3 yards per attempt, 2 touchdowns, 4 picks, same amount of big-time throws as turnover-worthy plays. But again, he does run, and he runs very well. 5 yards per carry, nearly. But when you look at him, I think this offense is going to struggle against that fierce FAU defensive line. First of all, on top of defending the run well, this FAU defensive line has a really good pass rush at times. So it's kind of been balanced. In games where they've had this advantage, they've been able to get home. And then in games where it hasn't been as much of an advantage, they've struggled. So I hesitate to completely love this FAU pass rush. But then you look at what Charlotte's offensive line has done. They're 118th in pass blocking. I mean, this unit is allowing up pressure on over 30% of dropbacks. So I think even though they've struggled at times, this FAU pass rush can get home against Jalen Jones. And then from there, they're 53rd in coverage. That's the FAU defense. So very strong across the board. Meanwhile, the Charlotte defense has a lot to be desired. 86th in total defense, 85th against the run. Well, now you're facing FAU, and even though it's a backup signal caller in Daniel Richardson, they've scored some points in spots. Last week, they only scored 10 against UTSA. That's a problem. But they scored 56 the week prior against USF. That's a bad defense. So I like that FAU has been scoring in some of these matchups against poor defenses. We know they're going to play fast. Charlotte won't. But overall, I think they can cover the 4 points here, even though it's on the road. Charlotte's not a team I'm really buying. We've now seen them win 2 games. Those were against East Carolina by 3 points and an FCS team, South Carolina State. They've lost to Navy, SMU, Florida, Georgia State, and Maryland. We'll be back in FAU and the Owls in the spot. -4 is fine. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. If you have a question, reach out to me on Twitter. Otherwise, we'll catch you guys again tomorrow for the Saturday slate, Week 9 college football. Until then, good luck, and we'll see you next time.